Hi vlog, my name's Rhiannon. Welcome to another style diary. This is a monthly series where I go over all of my makeup looks and everything I wear each month, and this video is extra special because it was my birthday month. Yes, I am obviously a July Leo, which means I'm a certified birthday brat. I am a typical Leo birthday brat bitch. Like, I just love my birthday. I love celebrating myself and my life. I mean, especially with how my mental health is set up, like, I'm just happy to be here, you feel me? But yeah, I just kept it really low-key this year. I just had a telly here in San Francisco, a little staycation. Although it was chill, I still had my fun. I had a karaoke night with my girls and I got a little too lit. Started twerking on top of this like little vent at my hotel or outside of my hotel, and I lost my phone for a day. But hey, at least I got her back. I'm so sorry I lost you. But anyway, let's start with July 1st. I had to have a little photo shoot, of course, to kick off my birthday month at the DMV for a new license picture.
And wait for the flash. Okay. Okay.
I was due for a new driver's license photo. I was a little nervous to take this picture because, you know, obviously I'm stuck with this piece of plastic for the next 10 years. But I'm happy with how my makeup turned out. I think I look like a little doll, and I'm happy I kept it colorful. I was considering doing like passport baddie makeup, but life has just been so fucking crazy and busy lately. Like, I didn't even have time to do the research or like practice or whatever, and at least now I look more like myself, my little unique colorful clown self. Here is a side by side of my last picture versus my new picture. It's crazy to look at these two pictures because, you know, at 31 years old, I don't have that many decades under my belt, so it's just crazy to see what a difference 10 years makes, especially in my adulthood. But yeah, when I took this last picture, obviously it was 10 years ago, I was 21 and a half. I had just moved back from New York City and I was growing out my man bun. Oh my god. So I'm excited to see, I don't know, like what's gonna go down in the next 10 years. Oh, and I also had to re-dye my hair before going to the DMV because my hair was a very faded orange from last month and I wasn't trying to have that in my ID picture. So I decided to refresh the color, but with this deep red, because red is my absolute favorite color. Like, that's what I want to see for the next 10 years, and that's what I want to, you know, show people whenever I buy drinks, because I hope to be carded well into my 40s. No, I'm just kidding. I don't really care. But anyway, so yeah, I just wanted to do a little, I guess, like review or just sharing my experience with this dye more so, because it did fade really fast. And I know I'm so dramatic for calling this 10 days of wrath, but I think I had this dye for 12 days, but whatever. This dye just faded super quickly with each wash, but I didn't mind so much. Like, it was kind of fun to have a new hair color every time I washed my hair. I mean, as long as my hair was red in the ID picture, I wasn't really tripping. So yeah, this week was pretty chill. I think I just had a lot of work, and that's why my makeup looks are a little minimal. On July 8th, I hung out with my friend AJ. We met up in the Sunset for lunch at Hookfish and then grabbed a coffee across the street from Blackbird. From Hookfish, I had gotten the ceviche and it was pretty good, just like small portions, but it was fine. But yeah, AJ shared some yellow watermelon with me, which matched my Acne Studios sunnies. And then here's the rest of my outfit. I had thrifted these overalls a few months ago when I sold some clothes at Plato's. I had been wanting some overalls for a while, and when I finally wore them on this day, I realized I'm not like hella crazy about them anymore. I just feel like the zipper looks kind of funny coming up from my crotch, but whatever. I'm mostly intentional with my shopping, so this is a rare case of buyer's remorse. I'll probably resell them one day or another, but I don't mind keeping them for a while. I feel like that's my responsibility as a consumer. But anyway, maybe I'll wear them to paint my room. That's something that I've been thinking about doing, but we'll see if I ever actually do it. Anyway, as for my makeup, I played around with some orange and green eyeshadow and also my star stickers. I'm trying to use my stickers more often for my makeup looks. But it's crazy how much of my lid is orange, and yet when my eyes are open, you don't see much of the orange. So yeah, I'm trying to like really master my eyeshadow looks, which includes composition. Yeah, it seems like one of my goals for 31 is to maybe change up how I approach makeup, especially on a day-to-day basis, because I just have this instinct to do the most experimental, abstract, colorful shit. I just kind of like improvise with my makeup, I suppose. Like for example, July 10th, I simply just had like a easy little shift at work, and for me getting ready, like I didn't know what to do with my makeup, so I just kind of did whatever, and I ended up with all these colors on my face, and then I didn't like the eyeshadow, so I just slapped on these star stickers. And like I like the look, but it's just not how I'm trying to like show up at work. As much as I love being a colorful ass person, I love that I am bold by nature. I find myself sometimes just wanting to look like a normal person, especially when my version of looking like a normal person still very much like resonates with me and represents me. It doesn't even always have to be like neutral colors. Like hello, my ID picture was still very clownish. As I had showed y'all earlier, my hair was so faded by the 12th. Like it's not even red anymore. It's like a very, very faded pink. And my roots, like my natural brunette roots, were growing in on the bottom quite a bit. And I didn't want to bleach my hair again because I had plans to shave and bleach my hair for my birthday. So I went with this really dark blue color because I like how it like fades in well with my roots on the bottom half. Here is my first makeup look with the new hair. I had to get up early the next day for a early morning coffee date with my friend Ray. So yeah, this makeup honestly is not my best work, but I mean it's whatever because I was just hanging with my girl. The makeup is just super minimal but colorful, and then I didn't even fill my brows. I just like wasn't feeling my best even if I did just dye my hair. I think this dye is called After Midnight from Manic Panic, and the first application just comes out so dark, and I think I just kept this hat on most of the day. But here at the gym in the golden hour, you can see the true blue color. It takes a few washes before my hair looks this blue to the naked eye. In between the coffee date and the gym, Ray and I bopped around Ulta and Sephora. I did a little bit of birthday shopping for myself. I was gonna wait until the week of my birthday, but I figured I would want to already have this makeup on hand so I could like use it on my birthday. But yeah, I had been wanting the neutral palette from byMario for a while. I needed a new blush and then also some new brushes. And then the Sephora birthday gift is more byMario. These are some lip products which are pretty decent. They're just like, you know, like neutral brown creamy lip products. And then also just needed a new top coat, so I thought I would support this YouTuber who I've never watched, but I just hear about her and her brand from other channels. The next day, I was super excited to play with all my new makeup, but especially this eyeshadow palette from byMario. Like, I have had my eyes on this thing for a while, and for good reason. Now that I have it, like I haven't been able to keep my hands off of it, haven't been able to keep my eyeshadow brushes out of it, because it's just been such a game changer. I mean, as I've mentioned a few times throughout this series and especially in this video, like I'm trying to lock in a go-to neutral eyeshadow look that goes with all of my outfits or whatever. But yeah, this eyeshadow palette I highly recommend. It's really good quality, and I just love all the different shades of brown so I can like create depth in my eye and all of that. So yeah, I've been having a lot of fun playing with this. I was pretty satisfied with my very first look with this palette, but this mosquito over here, this diva, fucking fucked me up. She stung me right on my forehead. I sent a picture to my boyfriend. He called me a unicorn. So yeah, that was super annoying to have such a like fire face, if I'm being honest. But then I have like a fat ass bump on the forehead. But hey, hopefully it wasn't too noticeable. And even if it was, whatever, I don't have the mosquito bite anymore. So it's all good. On the 17th, I honestly started to feel a little weird. You guys know I like to keep it really real, maybe a little too real, a little too honest, but yeah, I think my PMS was just starting to get at me around this time. Also, Mercury went into retrograde on this day, but more on that later. I guess you could call this an anxious girl outfit because yeah, I'm just wearing the baggiest clothes so that I'm comfy, and I am wearing a full face because I wouldn't say doing my makeup makes me feel better, but it means a lot to me that I put in the effort. And then I wish I had like done my hair. My hair is so messy, but I guess I'm just like not used to having hair. I kind of just didn't even consider doing my hair for my cute little errands day. I mean, I'm honestly just glad that I pushed myself to go out despite how crappy I was feeling because I just had some chores or errands, whatever, that I really needed to do before my little birthday staycation. I wanted to try to sell these clothes, but then Plato's barely even took any of it. I was super excited to go bikini shopping, but ended up not being able to find much, which was disappointing. I know it's not a big deal, but I was just excited to shop my little butt off. I don't know. I also treated myself to some things since I did push myself to go out, and I even made it to the gym. And yeah, I don't mean to like, I don't know, be annoying or complain about working through these tough moments because I know I wasn't even like going through anything, but I just felt like shit. And it's just, I don't know, I just want to explain my experience with like bipolar disorder, depression, whatever. I mean, obviously, I love sharing my experience about this shit because why am I mentioning all of this in my style diaries video? But I don't know, I just see such a link between like how I'm feeling and what I wear and like what I'm doing and such. But yeah, hopefully one day in the future I have like the time to just spread bipolar awareness. The next day I had work, and yet again, still putting my best face forward, still playing with this neutral palette from byMario, but this time incorporating some color so it's a little bit more me. Yeah, I love brown and blue together. I just wish I blended in more better on this eye, but hopefully in person or like on video it still looks decent. Whatever, I'll just do better next time. We are now on day 3 of pushing through with my best face. Yeah, I had an appointment at European Wax Center, and I told them it was my birthday month and I got complimentary brow waxing. So yeah, throwing that out there for anyone who wants free brows in the near future. But free brows, like they're gonna give you whole ass new brows, guys. Anyway, so I know I didn't have to wear makeup to this appointment. Usually I wouldn't, but I just wanted to like keep practicing doing some kind of eyeshadow look. And honestly, doing my makeup just helps with my mood because yeah, I was still feeling like real tired this day. But yeah, I know I have really light brows, so in case you can't tell, the left side is the before and the right side is the after. The left side is like completely bare, natural brow. But then when I went in and she waxed my brows, like it also like waxed off some of my makeup, and she was nice enough to refill in the brows. But honestly, she didn't have to. I mean, in the future, I'd probably skip over doing my makeup before a brow appointment just because I think it like like honestly, like I just feel like there's not a huge difference. Like maybe she felt like the makeup was in the way to like give my brows a proper waxing, but whatever, it was free and overall I'm happy with it. I'm sure it was a good cleanup. This is the longest my hair has been in 2 or 3 years. If you're not familiar with my channel, I had a bald head for 2 years. I was shaving it myself, and then this year I started growing it out so I could start dyeing it all these fun colors as you have seen in this video. I was ready to cut my hair because I wanted to be bald and blonde for my birthday, so I brought out my clippers for the first time in a while. And for anyone that's not familiar with clippers, you can put these guards on them so as to not shave your hair all the way down. I was thinking of doing 3, 5, or 7 millimeter, but I figured I would do 7 to get this length of hair. It started off fine. At first, I was having fun with it, if anything, like shaving my hair all silly or whatever. But then I realized how much messier and how much more difficult it is to cut your hair when you actually have hair. Like when I was bald, it was so easy because it didn't make as much of a mess, whereas with hair, I just wasn't as experienced and I just didn't know what I was getting myself into because I can be kind of reckless and like heavy-handed. I mean, I think you can see that in my makeup sometimes, but yeah, I was just like kind of going crazy with the clippers all over my scalp and my hair just ended up being uneven. So I was like, oh shit, I gotta go down to 5 millimeter. And then I was trying to even it out, fix everything, and then I fucked it up even more and I was like, okay, maybe I can like try to do a fade. And then at some point I realized I need to just shave it all the way down, which was very humbling. But I also appreciate this about myself, that I can like accidentally shave all of my head. And yeah, it's like annoying and not what I planned, but I can kind of laugh it off versus like freaking out about it. But I know it's because I have like this like comfort with having a bald head. It's something that I've rocked for quite a few years now. So yeah, it's kind of nice to go back to having a bare ass scalp. I guess it's like maybe how I was meant to start off my birthday week, because the 22nd was my last day of work before starting my birthday vacation, and with my new bald ass head, I just went all out with the makeup. Unfortunately, later that night on my way home, I had a pop tire on the freaking freeway. It was a really scary incident, but luckily I am okay. I'm grateful that I was able to call my dad and that he was able to come out and help me. But yeah, here are the pictures once I was back home safe and sound. As you can see, I was crying quite a bit. And that brings me back to the super crazy Mercury in retrograde that has been hitting my chart in a super traditional way because Leo rules over my third house, which is like the house of communication and technology, all very Mercury things or whatever. I mean, like I told y'all, my phone fell down a freaking vent the weekend of my birthday, my tire popped, my PMS, and accidentally shaving off all of my hair was just the cherry on top. But yeah, losing my phone for a day and popping my tire just really resonates with my Mercury in retrograde horoscope, with Leo being on my third house as a Gemini rising. I'm just glad I made it to July 23rd because that was the day I checked in to my birthday telly downtown. Here I am, obviously, packing all of my outfits and pajamas and such. I was able to check in to my hotel smoothly. I love this view that I had. I just spent the first night unpacking all of my damn makeup and doing my nails. July 24th was the day before my birthday, and I spent it with my boyfriend. I didn't take too many pictures or videos, so I just put together this little collage. I was just on the hunt for some oysters and chocolate covered strawberries, so we kind of had a touristy day where we walked from my hotel downtown to the ferry building to Ghirardelli Square. It's a very healthy walk. And then we ended the night at the hotel pool and watched my favorite movie ever, Amelie, which I'm really happy that he also enjoyed the movie. And then as for these pictures on the right, they're actually from last year. I just didn't have enough pictures for this little collage or whatever. But yeah, I'm just censoring my boyfriend with this year's birthday outfit because a lot of the people in my life like aren't camera people. So I try to be mindful not to show too much of my loved ones, but at the same time, I guess I'm a little selfish. Like I do like sharing some form of the memories or whatever. Anyway, as for my outfit, I love what I wore. I have these trippy pants from opening ceremony. Like if you look closely, it's like a very weird pattern. I guess it's kind of hard to capture on iPhone. I think I subconsciously choose these pants a lot when hanging out with my boyfriend because I know he likes them on me. And then I paired it with this t-shirt. You know, I just like to keep everything really colorful. Wait, actually, this is not a t-shirt. It's like, I guess it's a blouse. It's just this like super thin material. Because it's a long sleeve, it's kind of tricky to style. Like it has to be very specific weather where it's like not too hot, not too cold or whatever. But yeah, I loved this outfit and maybe I'll wear it again one day. Oh yeah, and I also had a labubu on my backpack. The next day was my motherfucking birthday, and as you can see, it was a very chill birthday. Here I am journaling and bleaching my hair because, yes, I did bring supplies to bleach my hair at the hotel because this week was just so crazy. I just ran out of time to bleach my hair. Also, I fucking shaved off too much of my hair, but I figured it would grow enough for me to bleach it at the hotel just in time for my birthday. But I did end up fucking up. I keep fucking things up this month. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Well, we know it's Mercury retrograde. But anyway, I ended up fucking up my hair. It's just like a really uneven like bleach job, whatever. So I had to do it again. Thank God I had enough bleach to do it twice. But the second time it came out real good. Here I am for my birthday look. I really love this makeup look. It was perfect to wear the night of my birthday because I love the color red and I love being blushy. This is honestly a look I need to like put in my pocket for those days that I don't know what the fuck else to do with my makeup. It just feels very me. And I also really like my outfit. I love being feminine, but then I also love being masculine. So I think wearing this Acne Studios rugby shirt with a maxi skirt just also feels very me. I am so sorry that this outfit video or picture, whatever, I'm sorry that it looks so bad. I didn't get ready till the evening time, so therefore I didn't film it till the evening time. So yeah, the lighting is just terrible, but to be so honest with you, I did recreate this look so that I could maybe include one of the outfits in the thumbnail. Shout out to my makeup one more time, and then also shout out to my Stod purse, which is like clear with a little inner compartment. I love putting my Sunny Angels in there as a cute little accessory. I had a really nice birthday dinner at the Cheesecake Factory with my friend Ray. I know it's so random that I wanted to go to the Cheesecake Factory, but it just sounded like such a nostalgic idea, especially the downtown Cheesecake Factory is extra special because I just have so many memories of like going to that one in high school, and plus I love red velvet cheesecake. And also shout out to my friend Ray for decorating my hotel room with these really cute happy birthday balloons. I love them. As for the 26th, that's when we had our big karaoke night with me, Ray, and another friend, Ari. So, yeah, me and Ray just chilled most of the day because we knew we were going to have a late night. We did go on a walk around Yerba Buena, and this is my chill little, like, quick outfit. I don't know. I just think it's kind of cute, and I like oversharing every little thing. So, yeah, here's this random little outfit. The actual outfit of the day is the one I wore at night for karaoke. I figured I would wear a SZA t-shirt because I knew I was going to be singing SZA at the karaoke bar, and then I paired it with these funky pants. I know it's a really busy outfit, but I like it. And although these pictures came out better than the ones from my birthday, I still wanted to recreate this look, of course, for the damn thumbnail. And then here's my makeup from that night. I love how it turned out. I basically just matched it to the orange and purple on my pants. When I recreated it for the thumbnail, I did it a bit more dramatic, and I love how it turned out. It's actually also the look from the intro. Now, moving on to the festivities of the night. Like I had said, we did a karaoke room in Japantown, so we headed over that way for dinner. I really loved this sushi bullet train place, and then we had time to kill before our karaoke room at 11, so we just bopped around to some bars. This one had Alice in Wonderland projecting on the wall, which was pretty cool. And then we went to one other bar that was playing live music. It was really cute. But before we knew it, it was time for our 11 p.m. reservation at K Box. I had a really great time at K Box. Shout out to Emerson. We were supposed to be there from 11 p.m. to 1 a.m., but then we just kept adding more hours, kept adding more bottles of soju and a pitcher of beer for myself because I love beer. And yeah, we were there till closing. So a shout out to the people working there. They're such troopers because me and my friends were so lit. And I hope you enjoyed this whole ass clip of me singing Meg the Stallion. My bad. I'm just too lazy to keep fucking looking for aesthetic or like cute clips of me karaokeing. And honestly, we sang this one like 4 or 5 times. Plan B just fucking hits every time. And then y'all know how the rest of that night goes. My phone ended up falling into this vent. I'm just happy that I was able to reunite with my phone. So, yeah, I mean, shout out to Mercury for teaching me lessons, but not too harshly. My friends had left Sunday afternoon, and I had like 3 or 4 more days to myself at the hotel. I mean, I did spend a little time with my grandma, and my boyfriend slept over one more time, but aside from that, I had so much time for myself. It was much needed. I just spent it journaling and starting this damn video. And I went on a lot of walks too downtown. San Francisco's so beautiful, but the downtown area is kind of like a lively ghost town. Like there's just a lot of vacancies. And I was actually surprised to see a pop up from one of my favorite local brands called Nooworks. I even told the associate that I was like surprised to see Nooworks downtown, and they told me about I'm not the best at like talking about political shit. Okay, let me just throw that out there right now. But I guess San Francisco is giving leases either very discounted or like free to small and local businesses. Just because there's so many vacancies downtown, like they might as well fill it with some businesses. So yeah, I was happy to see Nooworks. I walked in already wearing these pants, which are Noowork pants, and then I found a matching top on sale. So yeah, I figured I would get it as a little birthday gift for myself. I really didn't get myself any clothes this year, just makeup. And it also felt good to support a local brand, especially if they're like under this initiative from the city. On my last day, I walked to the ferry building to pick up some lunch, and behind the ferry building, you can see my favorite bridge, the Bay Bridge. So I figured I would do a little spontaneous outfit just to close out July, my birthday month, and this video. I just want to say I do not know what I'm doing with my life at 31. All I know is that I love sharing my outfits. I know they might not even be like the best outfits or whatever, but I have just always loved style and I just have always wanted to capture it. And yeah, so hopefully I just keep doing that and hopefully it helps me figure things out along the way. Yay! But also, I'm sad because now my birthday month is officially over, but at least we're still in Leo season. So, yeah, that's the nice thing about being like on the cusp or whatever, or like in the first few weeks of your birthday. It's like you had your birthday month and then you have your birthday astrology season or whatever. Anyway, oh my god. I'm sure you guys are sick of me talking. It's probably been like what, 30 minutes for this video. Okay, anyway, like, comment, sub. Hopefully I have like a birthday vlog coming sometime this month. I feel like I say this every video, like I'm really trying to vlog, but it's hard to get out 2 videos a month. I'm just happy I've successfully done 1 video a month for the past year or whatever, but oh my god, it's like, can I have more time somehow to like make more videos, like more than 24 hours in a day, you know what I mean, or more than 7 days a week, like, please. Anyway, oh my god, I'm just talking on my ass, so I'll just see you guys next time. Bye. Like, comment, sub.
This shit is the most bipolar shit. I'm like writing some hard shit, but then I'm saying like cute shit too.
That's the vibe.
I think that's the vibe.